Welcome to IJMEMS, the International Journal of Mathematical Engineering and Management Sciences. This video discusses Issue 2 of Volume 4, 2019. Let us discuss in brief the published articles of issue number 2. The first article is entitled as Integrated Lean, Green and Resilience Criteria in Sustainable Food Supply Chain Planning Model. The article is authored by Kanchan Das. In this article, the model is defined as a deterministic model to improve sustainability performance of a grid-based supply chain network. The research contributes by designing and planning potential grid locations, their capacities, and integrates resilience criteria and lean-based practices for improving sustainability performances. The next article is entitled as Analysis of Local Climate Variations Using Correlation Between Satellite Measurements of Methane Emission and Temperature Trends Within Physiographic Regions of Ukraine. The article is authored by Mikhail Popov et al. The article aims the description of the methods of analysis and measurements of atmospheric greenhouse gases, especially methane concentration using satellite tools for climate change model improvement. The next article is Study of Implication of Qualification and Experience in Perception of Risks and Barriers for Innovative Projects. The article is authored by Balkrishna Narkhade et al. The article attempts to understand the effect of qualification and experience in the perception of risks and barriers. The evaluation of outcome indicates that the qualification and experience factors have their independent perception in the risk and barrier evaluation process. The next article is Utilization of Symmetric Switching Functions in the Symbolic Reliability Analysis of Multi-State K out of N systems. The article is authored by Ali Mohammad Rushdi. The article aims to extend the utility of symmetric switching functions, SSFs, to the reliability analysis of a multi-state K out of N good system, which is a multi-state system. This study is devoted to the analysis of non-repairable systems with independent, non-identical components. The next article is Some Observations on Two-Tuple Linguistic and Interval Two-Tuple Linguistic Operators. The article is authored by Anjali Singh and Anjana Gupta. In this article, the authors have highlighted the flaws in defining the aggregation operators and demonstrated them via examples. Further, some remedial suggestions for the improvement of the definitions are given. The next article is Simulation Tool for Livestock Feeding, SimFeed. The article is authored by Neha Khanna and Pratiksha Saxena. The aim of this article is to propose a simulation tool, SimFeed, which can formulate balanced livestock feed mix as well as can fulfill the other objectives of the livestock industry, such as nutrient variability inclusion, simultaneous achievement of multiple objectives, simulated feed mix, etc. The next article is Solution of Second-Order Singular Perturbed Delay Differential Equation Using Trigonometric B-Spline. The article is authored by Mandeep Kaur Ved and Geeta Arora. In this article, a numerical technique is presented to approximate the solution of a singular perturbed delay differential equation. The numerical technique is based on trigonometric cubic B-spline functions, in which derivatives are approximated as a linear sum of basis functions. The obtained matrix system is solved by using the Thomas algorithm. The next article is Mathematical Modeling for Hospitalization Due to Temperature Variations. The article is authored by Neeta Shah et al. The research article focuses on hospitalization due to temperature variations. Changes in temperature influences transmission patterns for several diseases, which leads to increase in the death rate. Here, class of exposed individuals are divided into two types: asymptomatic individuals who do not show any symptoms and symptomatic individuals which show symptoms. The indoor or outdoor medications are the remedial steps to get cured. The next article is Computational Techniques Based on Ranjkutta Method of Various Order and Type for Solving Differential Equations. The article is authored by Vijayata Chauhan and Pankaj Kumar Srivastav. The article describes a review on recent computational techniques for solving differential equations using Runge-Kutta algorithm of various order. This survey includes the summary of the articles of last decade till recent years based on third, fourth, fifth, and sixth order Runge-Kutta methods. The next article is Mixed Convective MHD Micropolar Fluid Flow in a Porous Medium with Radiation Absorption. The article is authored by Debashish De. In this article, an unsteady mixed convective flow of micropolar fluid in a porous medium has been considered in presence of transverse magnetic field due for effects and radiation. Effects of radiation absorption and heat source sink are taken into account. The next article is Optimal Capacity Allocation when patients encounter congestion in primary healthcare network. The article is authored by Kaushal Kumar. The article proposes an optimization model to help health decision makers. The model can be used in the identification of existing healthcare facilities that need to be upgraded or reduced with a view to improve their utilization at minimum cost. The model recognizes increase in patient out-of-pocket expenses incurred at facilities due to longer waiting time. The next article is Development of Design Charts Considering the Effect of Backfill Inclination and Wall Inclination on the Seismic Active Pressure for C5 oil. In this article, the design charts have been presented to calculate the seismic active pressure for C-5 soil with surcharge for developing the design charts. The explicit generalized equation based on pseudostatic approach is used. The next article is Evaluation of Mechanical Strength Characteristics of Double-Ducted Unmanned Amphibious Aerial Vehicle using Finite Element Analysis. The article is authored by Gokul Raj et al. This article presents conceptual design of amphibious vehicle for the payload capacity of 7 kg with an endurance of 20 minutes and provision for mounting water sampler to collect water samples in remote water bodies. Structural strength characteristics of each part of the amphibious vehicle and integrity of same are analyzed by finite element analysis. The next article is CAD-based automatic clash analysis for robotic assembly. The article is authored by Bal Murli Ganji et al. The article focuses on developing an automatic algorithm to generate the clash analysis report using Macros Cassia V5R17. In this method, it will not only generate the clash analysis report, but also generate a contact information matrix between the parts of the assembly. The next article is Numerical Investigation of Mixed Convection Incorporating Silver H2O Nanofluid Inside Square Enclosure for Different Heater Locations. The article is authored by Anshuman Panigrahi et al. The article is an attempt to elucidate mixed convection flow in a shear-driven enclosure incorporating silver nanofluid with a square cylindrical heat source placed at several locations. The simplicity from the point of view of computational expense has been achieved by carrying out 2D simulations using the finite volume method. The next article is Kaizen, a tool for continuous quality improvement in Indian manufacturing organizations. The article is authored by Ravinder Kumar. In this article, authors have discussed the problems faced by leading automobile manufacturing organization on quality of interior parts of the automobile like plastics and rubber. During study, author used a new technique called global customer audit, which is basically a vehicle audit from final customer point of view for interior parts of automobiles. The next article is a novel investigation and comparative study on building integrated photovoltaic thermal system. The article is authored by Amit Kumar Dash et al. In this article, an analysis of BIP-VT system has been carried out based on arrays named as solar cell tile array and semi-transparent array. Previously, comparisons and performance analysis were carried out for opaque and semi-transparent system in non-optimized way, but in the present case, it has been optimized to get better results. The next article is a hybrid artificial grasshopper optimization meta-heuristic approach, a hybrid optimizer for discover the global optimum in given search space. The article is authored by Brahma Prakash Dahiya et al. In this article, hybrid artificial grasshopper optimization meta-heuristic algorithm is proposed to improve the exploitation and exploration in given search space. The algorithm has inherited self-swarm behaviors. The next article is Analysis of an unreliable GQ with loss, instantaneous Bernoulli feedback, vacation and 2 delays of verification. The article is authored by G. Ayappan and R. Supraja. This article deals with the batch arrival that customers arrive to the system according to a compound poison process. Some important performance measures, such as different states of the system and the expected length of the queue explicitly are determined. The next article is Sentiment Analysis of Amazon Products Using Ensemble Machine Learning Algorithm. The article is authored by Jay Kumar Satsivam and Ramesh Babu Kalivardhan. This article outlines the process of collecting, pre-processing, and classifying reviews using knife-based SVM and an ensemble approach to enhance accuracy. The proposed ensemble method combines these algorithms, ultimately aiming to improve product recommendations based on user sentiment. The last article of the issue is entitled as Variation of Microstructural and Mechanical Properties with Respect to Polarity in Shielded Metal Arc Welding of Mild Steel. In this article, mild steel samples of 3 different thickness were welded using small welding technique with input current of 120, 140, and 160 ampere respectively. Also, the comparison of microstructure and impact toughness has been investigated. The article was authored by Vijay Kumar Kamari et al. For more details, kindly download the articles from the IJMEMS website.